Your original hometown dealer, Saida, Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
The Nye County Sheriff Office was alerted to a hit of stolen firearms through the investigative platform called Leads Online. Detectives learned that a male and female identified as Jessica and Kyle Shelton had allegedly sold 2 firearms to Patriot Pawn in Pahrump. According to the report from NCSO, 3 individuals purchased handguns at the pawn shop with the money from the sale of the rifles. Officers applied for and were granted a search warrant for the firearms that were purchased and then transferred to Kyle and Jessica Shelton. The warrant was executed on March 29th at the Shelton residence on Horn Road. During that search warrant, police detained several individuals outside the residence and located inside the following items: 1 shotgun, 2 revolvers, heroin, and drug paraphernalia, according to police. Another female at the home reportedly told deputies that she went with them to the pawn shop. She knew the pair were felons and could not do the paperwork themselves. Advised she had given Kyle her handgun earlier in the day at his request. The firearms that were purchased were brought back to the scene by Kyle and Jessica Shelton via third party. Kyle and Jessica Shelton were arrested and are facing charges of 1 count of possession with intent to sell drugs, 4 counts of possessing a gun by a prohibited person, 1 count of conspiracy to sell or transfer a gun to a prohibited person. During a search of the property, deputies located a shed in the backyard which had been converted to a living area. Inside were 2 individuals identified as Daniel Stepp and Mariah Noguera, who were living in the shed, according to the report. Police say they found hypodermic needles, methamphetamine, a scale, and small plastic baggies that both Stepp and Noguera have an extensive narcotics history. They were taken into custody and are facing charges of 1 count to possess and sell drugs, 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, and 1 count of conspiracy to violate Uniform Controlled Substance Act.